this day? How much time should I wait? It's been 15 minutes since he said he's coming. You were checking your wristwatch for every 2 minutes as you were waiting for your brother who should come to pick you up. You took your phone from your pant pocket and dialed to Theo. He picked up at the second ring. Hello, Ryan. Hello, Thay. Where are you, bro? How much time should I wait? You were expressing your irritation through the call. I'm sorry, Ryan. Jungkook is coming to pick up. He will be there in 5 minutes. Okay, bye. I have an urgent meeting to attend, he said and cut the call immediately. But your heart skipped a beat when you heard the name Jungkook, who was staying in your heart for rent-free. Slowly your heart started racing as you were going to meet the person for whom you have true, unexplainable feelings. You are studying a final year of engineering. Taeyong and Jungkook has been best friends for so long, and you knew him for many years. Oh no, Jungkook is coming. I have to check myself once. You immediately open your compact powder box and check yourself in the mirror that the box has. You did a little touch up. You took a deep breath to calm down your heart and stood straight as you saw a black car approaching you. As you guessed, it was stopped before you with a few inches away. The car door opened, revealing a person who was dressed up in a black suit, as he was directly coming from the office where he was working as a CEO and Taeyong as managing director. Hi Wan, I greeted you soon he came near you. Hi Jungkook, you stuttered as you felt tough to even have a casual conversation. I'm sorry, you had to wait here alone. He apologized with a slight smile on his face. It's okay, no problem, you said, smiling hesitantly. Okay, let's go then. I will drop you off at home. You nodded silently and followed him as he walked towards the other side of the car. He opened the car door for you and gestured you to get in. You got in, not breaking eye contact with him as he was looking into your eyes intensely. He closed the door and got into the driver's seat before closing his door. Jungkook started the car and driving on the road as you were observing passing by surroundings. You like to go on a ride with him even though you don't talk much. It was all fine between you when you met his first time, but when he became your crush, you started feeling some kind of hesitation, and when feelings grew from him deeply, you turned into a shy type girl. So how is your project going on? He asked, breaking the silence between you. Yeah, it's going good. Need to do little research to get the output we want. He nodded at your words as he once helped you in the project you were doing in your college for the final semester. He was asking some random questions to not make the ride bore for both of you, and you were stealing glances of him secretly when he doesn't see you. A sudden incident happened, and it was you were about to hit your head to the car dashboard as Jungkook pressed sudden brake because a bus driver came in the wrong route. But luckily nothing happened as he put a hand over your forehead to save you from hitting the dashboard. You were surprised his immediate action, and it shows that he really concerned about you. And are you okay? He asked, and his eyes were showing how much he's scared about you. Yeah, I'm okay, Jungkook, don't worry. Thanks for helping me, he said and turned away as you were smiling that his action made you feel happy. But his next action startled you as he brought his face closer to your face. His face was an inch away from your face, his breath hitting your soft cheeks, your eyes were locked with his, your heart was beating so fast. Hey, relax. I was just trying to put your seatbelt for your safety. He smiled and put your seatbelt and leaned back to his seat again. You exhaled a sharp breath as you thought he came to kiss you. You thought I came to kiss you? You looked at him, widening your eyes as if surprised. How does he read your thoughts? No, no, nothing like that. You shook your head vigorously and shifted your gaze away from him while he was smiling for your awkwardness. The ride went smoothly as he put up some refreshing music. You love to spend alone time with him even though you don't say anything. Jungkook dropped you at home. Okay, I will take leave. He told you as you simply nodded, looking at him so deeply, but then another person entered the house. Hey Jungkook, you already brought her? He said, wrapping his hands around Jungkook's shoulder as they used to be so close like brothers. Yeah, just now we came. Hey Jungkook, when did you come? Sit, sit. Your mother who came downstairs felt happy to see Jungkook as she likes him a lot just like you and they. Hi auntie. He greeted her with a warm smile. You all seated in the living room. The maid brought some snacks and tea to make your conversations better. Hey, how did the meeting go? He asked while sipping tea. But your eyes were completely on Jungkook, who was playing with your heart more and more. Yeah, it went well. We will get that deal. They were talking about random stuff while your mother asking about their business. And you sat silently just admiring the person who stole your heart for this life. Just then Jungkook suddenly got a call from someone. He immediately put back the cup on the table and attended it. Hello Jay, I'm sorry, just a second. He excused himself from you all and went a few meters away from you. He used to speak before you, but now he went away, and more than that, the name Jay was growing unease in you. You could not help but look at Jungkook, who was happily talking on the call. Your heart started racing after knowing he was talking with a girl. Just then, Auntie, I have to leave. Sure. Don't forget to attend the meeting on time tomorrow. He cautions Jungkook, who sometimes forget about meetings while working late nights. By one, he smiled at you slightly and walked out as you gave him a fake smile. After 2 days, you were still stuck at the name JE. You were walking in your university corridor, completely lost in your thoughts. I think someone must be thinking about her long time love. You turned your right side, soon the voice fell in your ears. Lily, you were surprised to see your best friend who came to the college after her vacation with family. Did you miss me? You both hugged each other and talked so many random things, but she quickly found your worries. What happened? Any problem with Jungkook? You try to hide your doubt, but you know that you cannot do it near her. Nothing, but I have a doubt about Jay. You explain what happened that day at your house. I don't think she is his girlfriend or something, but I can say one thing before anyone comes into his life. You tell about your love to him. You cannot escape reality, so say it. She said, patting your shoulder as a well-wisher. Your best friend's words influenced you. Since that day, you were waiting for a chance to tell about your feelings to Jungkook. One fine day you were standing in the elevator as you came to your brother's office. He asked you to bring a file which he forgot at house. As you have a holiday, you came to the office. I'm so excited to see Jungkook. You are so happy to see him. You would not have agreed if it was for them, but you agreed to come here just for Jungkook, as you thought you can see him at least once. You came to Jungkook's floor as your brother's cabin was also on the same floor. Before going to Theong's cabin, you thought of checking what your man was doing. So you took a deep breath and walked near his cabin door, which was made up of glass. Your beautiful smile dropped immediately. Soon your eyes fell on the scene which was before you. Jungkook, you whispered while widening your eyes. Your heart is broken into pieces. Tears started forming in your eyes. Your body became numb as you could not be able to process the scene that was happening in front of you. Jungkook stand on his knees and he has a red velvet box in his hand, and that box has a ring, a happy smile on his face, and his eyes were shining as she was looking at the woman who was in front of him. She was smiling excitedly. From lip reading, you understand he called her Jay. Your fingers tightened around the file and you quickly walked away from there as you could not be able to handle the pain. You were just looking down as you didn't want to show your pain to anyone, and you were trying to stop your tears from dropping down your cheeks. As you walked a few meters away from his cabin, you heard Tang's voice and you stopped at your place. Hey Wan, you came? Where is the file? You gave it to him silently, looking down and walked away as he stood there in confusion. What happened to her? Why didn't she even look at me? He was about to call you out, but he stopped when he got an urgent call. While talking to a client, he forgot about you and walked to his cabin directly. You came to your room after traveling for about 30 minutes. You closed the door behind you and leaned against it. Slowly, you dropped to the floor as earlier images which you saw flashing in front of your eyes. Jungkook, you're really loving someone. I cannot believe this, but I know I should have to admit it. Finally, you let your tears out as you could not be able to hold any more. You cried for a few good minutes to not cry for this reason again. You made up your mind. I know it's hard to accept, but I should be happy for him. If he is happy with someone, then I should be happy for that. That whole day you didn't come out of your room. Your mother called you, but you told her to not disturb you. Next morning, you just came down just to see Jungkook, who was already waiting for you in the living room. But you quickly shifted your gaze away from him as you didn't have courage to look at him. Good morning, Wine. He greeted you, but you nodded silently and wore your shoes. Your eyes were red and swollen, but you managed to hide it from them. Wine, Jungkook will drop you near the college. I have urgent work to take care of. It's okay, I'm not going to college today. I'm just going to a nearby store. You said and walked out, but Jungkook felt something wrong with you. He didn't see the spark in your eyes which he used to see whenever you meet him. Okay, Auntie, I will leave now. Hey, you finished that meeting. Meanwhile, I will go to the sightseeing, he said and quickly walked out of your house. Why, wait. He slowed down your speed as he approached you. Wine, is everything alright? he asked as he found you different today. Why do you care about me? You said little seriously, but you quickly realized what you said to him. I'm sorry. Thanks for your concern. I'm alright. You said and about to walk away, but he called you again. Okay, can you meet me at my house today? I have important news to share with you. You thought about it for a while and said, I'm sorry, I have to work on a project. You said and immediately left from there as you thought he was asking to share about his relationship with Jay. What happened to her? He was completely confused as he never saw you being distant with him. Also, he was disappointed as he wanted to share something with you. Since that day, you started ignoring Jungkook. It was not like you hate him. You ignore him as you didn't know how to erase feelings over him. You thought your interaction with him will only raise your feelings more than suppressing. It's been a week since you attended the college, so your friend visited you. What happened, Ryan? Why are you not coming to college? You stood silently while watching outside through the window of your bedroom. Lily came near you and pressed her hand on your shoulder. You turned at her and quickly hugged her as you broke into tears. Lily was panicked to see you crying. She never saw you crying this badly, and she understood you are in pain that you are not even able to express it. What happened, Ryan? Why are you crying? Please let me know. I will try to solve it, she said, caressing your back. You didn't say anything and cried on her shoulder for 5 minutes. Later, she made you sit on the bed and made you drink some water. Now tell me what happened. As you could not be able to hold it, you explained everything to her. I can understand your pain, but it's not the right way to cry for love. It's just a part of life, Ryan. I know, Lily, but what should I do? I tried everything to forget him, but it's not happening with me. I doubt he really proposed to Jay. I saw it with my own eyes, Lily. He even talks personally with her whenever he gets a call from her. I don't know what should I do to forget him. Lily held your hands and squeezed it gently. Don't worry, I'm here to help you. You will find a solution to this, but please come to college. I don't have anyone to eat brain. You quickly smiled slightly at her silly words. Like this, a week passed. Jungkook was trying to contact you, but you didn't answer any of his calls, and you simply texted him that you are busy. He was growing anxious as you were avoiding him completely, but it was because of your fear. After a week, you were waiting for Lily in the parking lot as she went aside to attend the call. But then someone pulled you aside and pinned you to the wall. For a moment, you were scared and was about to yell, but Jungkook, you were shocked to see him, surprised, he said, looking in your eyes deeply. What is this? What are you doing? You pushed him gently by his chest as he was getting so close to you. Why are you avoiding me? He asked, and you felt different today as he never behaved like this. He used to maintain a little distance from you, but today he was trying to fill the distance, even though you tried to go back. I'm not avoiding anyone, I'm just minding my business. But why do you care about it, Jungkook? I think you must be happy in your life, right? You said as somewhere you got jealous that he loves Jay. No, I'm not happy at all. You quickly looked at him as if all him genuine. But before you could complete, he pressed his lips on yours. At first you were shocked, but you dropped into his kiss when you felt something more than his lips touch. It was happened for 2 minutes and he broke it as you ran out of breath. While what you saw that day in my office was a pure lie. Jay was just my cousin and a good friend. Actually, he took out a velvet box from his pocket and stood on his knees. Ryan, you misunderstood me. I can never love any woman until it's you. Yes, I love you, Ryan. You saw slight tears in his eyes. Yes, Ryan, he's saying true. You were surprised to see Jay. The young and Lily came there. Are you surprised, little monkey? You stood silently as you didn't know what was happening there. It was quite surprising to you. He was just practicing how to propose to you, and it was my idea as I know he is little bit introvert in this. You silently looked at Jungkook as he nodded his head. You were not knowing how to react now. Either you should feel sad for misunderstanding him, or should you feel happy to accept his proposal. Man, you don't need to feel sad. We can understand you. Just accept his proposal. We are waiting for it to happen. You smiled that your brother was being supportive. Ryan, will you accept my love? I really wanted to share my life with you. You brought your lips into your mouth to hold your emotions and extended your hand saying this. I'm sorry, and I love you too. He smiled warmly and slid the ring to your finger. Thank you so much, Ryan. He quickly got up on his legs and hugged you tightly. You cried on his chest as you thought you lost him forever. I'm sorry, Jungkook. I didn't know about it. That's why I ignored you. I don't have the courage to face you. That's why I didn't dare to look at you. He then broke the hug and kissed your face. Please don't cry, my dear princess. Leave about it. I'm happy that you're with me at last. Lily, thank you for letting us know about this. Yes, Lily told Tae as he asked. Jungkook wiped your tears and placed a kiss on your forehead. You felt this was the best moment. Okay, now everything is fine. Fine? Jungkook, don't dare to become pregnant before marriage, okay? Please, I can't become uncle that soon. You all burst out into laughter. Thank you for watching.